Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. Got a lot of news, let's go flying. Tomorrow night's episode of Impact Wrestling on Spike TV is going to be the first ever Bound for Glory series, which will officially be announced, not yet. There will be 12 superstars participating in the competition, all leading up to Bound for Glory pay-per-view, which is in October, but they're working up to it. Matt Morgan, Brother Devon, Scott Steiner is going to be announced for the competition. 9 of 12 wrestlers in the series have been announced so far. First 6 wrestlers been announced is going to be Rob Van Dam, AJ Styles, Gunner, Bully Ray, Crimson, and James Storm, the usual suspects. TNA World Heavyweight Champion Mr. Anderson and Hall of Famer Tammy Lynn Cinch, or Sunny, are advertised for an appearance at the K&M All-Star Sports in Waterford, Connecticut. Saturday, July 9th. It looks like 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Impact Wrestling website, by the way, has published separate bios for Gunner and Murphy. They previously grouped them together as a tag team. Scott Steiner, he's featured on Impact Wrestling's latest Why Wrestling Matters video. And you can check the video out online, but old Big Papa, he kind of discusses what drives his passion, dedication, then a little summary here. On Impact Wrestling, the handcuffs are off. He said, I can say what I want, he says in regular voice, and has been getting a lot of leeway, I guess, and a lot of freedom to say what I want, because I say pretty much what I believe. I don't really stray away from that too much. Other places, it's kind of like being handcuffed. People want to escape. People want to be entertained, and really, that's the bottom line. Don't see anybody else let me do that. Everybody's got a voice. Let it speak. Mickie James, by the way, is going to be wrestling at the Impact Wrestling match at San Diego Comic-Con on July 22nd. The event's going to be taking place at San Diego Convention Center, Harbor Drive. I guess you get the rest of the info at comiccon.org. TNA executive Eric Bischoff has taken another jab at fans who follow wrestling news on the internet. The 10% errors. 10%ers. Anyway, he says the websites that cover the industry, he tweeted Wednesday, he said that the 10%ers know nothing about journalistic integrity, think MSNBC. He said, are typically horrible writers. They can't write good, too. Who the hell is he talking about? Anyway, he didn't say he could speak good, so anyway. Ultimate Warrior has responded to online rumors that he used to work as a male escort in the Atlanta area back in the 80s before entering pro wrestling business, and I remember hearing that long time ago. Over the weekend, a fan asked Hulk Hogan on Twitter about such rumor, and Hogan responded, he was more than a male escort. He said, you guys figure that out, and it said HH. Warrior addressed the situation on Wednesday, effectively denying the report and taking another shot at Hogan and his ex-wife Linda. Said, Warrior God for the ultimate time. Said, demand is high. He said, escort limited to pro wrestlers' wives. Reserve right to refuse service. No. HH. Linda. No. Anyway, Warrior's remarks about wrestlers' wives being escorted are a reference to the claim that he said Hogan let other wrestlers sleep with his now ex-wife, Linda. And Warrior was asked, I guess, and he told Hulk no, he didn't do it. Here, I got it. Don't know what that picture's about. That Anthony guy sending it. Alright, drop in WWE stock lately has been a major topic of discussion within WWE. Some expect that there's going to be a lot of cost cutting coming soon, but at the same time, WWE continues the normal workload, even adding more work, just less employees doing it. That happens all over the place. And tag teams, Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater will debut new theme music on this Friday SmackDown now that the Core is disbanded. And did you remember hearing something about a concussion with Randy Orton on Monday's Raw? Well, I guess it's kind of legitimate. The concussion at a WWE live event was in Madrid, Spain this past Sunday, where WWE got the then apparent angle from Monday's Raw. They're still working on the idea that Orton is still going to be performing Sunday at Capital Punishment. I don't know whether it's a good idea or not. I'm no doctor. Just ask this guy that keeps sending me stuff. I don't know why he's sending me pictures of that. I'm no doctor. ECW, original Kid Cash, by the way, was backstage at TNA Impact taping, and he's expected to appear in front of the crowd soon, despite previous reports. It sounds like TNA is keeping the Hardcore Justice name in August for that pay-per-view. Promotional materials features Abyss on the front of it. Lists the show as Hardcore Justice. TNA is keeping with that name, but won't be doing the ECW angle this year. Friday's WWE Impact on Sci-Fi scored a 1.79. It was about 2.7 million viewers. The Rock posted a link to a YouTube video this weekend that showed a woman talking about how much she loves cats. Rock said if Cena were a woman, he would be that woman. Cena responded on Sunday wondering how the Rock has so much free time, and when he's out there working on Raw, when Cena's working on all the Raw live events. And Cena writes, "Hey Dwayne, sorry I didn't see your message till now. I was busy at WWE live events. You know, you don't have any idea what I'm talking about. It's okay." He says, "I don't expect you to understand. Enjoy your web surfing. Sounds like you're having plenty of time to look up real cool stuff." The smiley face. Cena also retweeted from comments of fans that were knocking the Rock. Hours prior to Mr. Anderson's victory over Sting at Slammiversary, official Impact Wrestling website had Anderson listed as world champion since June 12th. And the show wasn't on yet. I mean, it wasn't over yet. They already had him up there. He's been listed as June 12th in, I don't know. Somebody a little too quick with the keyboard. And you know how much longer we're going to be in kindergarten or back in high school or whatever you want to call it with the Ultimate Warrior and Hogan? I thought it might have been over that, but maybe not. TNA's Women Champion Knockout, Mickie James, she's going to be the opening act for Darius Rucker's concert Saturday, July 8th at Fredericksburg, Virginia, during the Celebrate Virginia Live tour. Knockout Angelina Love's alter ego Angel Williams is advertised to shoot footage next month for a custom wrestling match website called SlamminLadies.com. I wouldn't do that. Love them, I'd slam them. For the price starting as low as $250, the website allows fans to draw an outline of 10 to 15-minute pro-style matches between any two women wrestlers featured on the site. And photo sets are also offered. That's kind of something unique if you got $250 just to chuck. Alright, rumors surfaced last week. Don't know whether you heard this or not, that former WWF World Champion, Heavyweight Champion, Bruno Sammartino had passed away, has been proven false, and after the report surfaced, the guy from Wrestle Reunion confirms Sammartino's behalf that he's still alive, and Bruno was kind of upset at it too, because he said he was still alive too. I don't. The wrestling legend is scheduled to make one more final appearance outside of Pittsburgh area this year at Wrestle Reunion event in Toronto. The Hall of Famer, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, accidentally double booked himself for the Wizard World Pennsylvania Comic Con and a series of appearances in St. Louis this next weekend. DiBiase will appear in St. Louis, not Philadelphia. And former WWE talent Shelly Martinez is featured in a comedy web series called Megan and the Miley Show. Latest episode entitled Lamp has been posted online. I don't know anything more about that, but with Shelly Martinez, I'd like to look into that. There's that. Hey, thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.